Oh my god. Is it working? Okay. This is good. This is good. This is good. Why did I have an ash call as a screensaver? Yeah, fuck, I should have just prepared. I should have just got like an ash wallpaper for this stream. Full believer. Wow, dude, this punk rock. I don't. I mean, I'm digging it. Thank you for participating in the Player Test Beta. Deep Wound. Last chapter, we're introducing new status effect. In the world of Deep Wound. You may already be familiar with this effect. Updated. Balance, balance, let's go. Also, can you let me know if my mic, or if the game is like a lot louder than my mic or something, or vice versa. Just lightning across all themes, nightmares, blah blah blah, just support realistic volume. Survivors who use the map or key item while crouched now stay crouched. Okay, increase the brightness of auras, cool. Lockers now block the auras of survivor that are hiding inside automatically. Wait, what? Game is louder. Well, like, can you hear me well? Can you hear me fine? Or do I have to, like, talk up a little? Do I have to, like, speak up a little bit? Lockers now block the auras of survivors that are hiding inside automatically. Does this mean that you can't see survivors in lockers with barbecue and chili? Or... Interesting. I guess I can hear you clearly. What does that mean? I guess I can hear you clearly? That's kind of like a, yeah, you can, and no at the same time. I'm even more confused. Survivors use one in a locker. Once the bleed out timer is ended, survivors will automatically exit the locker. Perks. Fix it. Borrow time to cancel completely when stepping. Oh, now available with shards. Oh, for a limited time. Bullshit. Oh my god, I can get the... But how much is a limited time? You're saying I can buy that Meg outfit I've been wanting forever with shards now? Oh. Really? Damn. That's cool. Wait, are you saying like... Oh, that's a nice winter outfit, dude. Hey, where's the new guy? Whoa, buddy! Jeff Johansson. We got a hairy dude. Yeah. We got a hairy ass dude. How much is it? 21. I do want the hair. More than anything. 7,000. Jesus, this is so much. There's no way. I don't know how recent. It's probably gonna be like a couple weeks, maybe. You get doo-doo for shards. The Legion! Bro. He looks sick. I can't see any of his customizable stuff.
Frank Morrison was 19 and had little to show for it. He stopped attending school after being kicked out of the basketball team for shoving a referee into the stands. Whoa, he plays basketball, it's me, I mean what? Yet Frank was a man of potential who could light up a room despite his bleak childhood. At 6-year-old, he'd been taken away to start a circuit of foster homes. Shit. No matter how many times he'd lashed out, he threw tantrums and got into fights that keep moving him into new unfamiliar homes. His last move had been 3 years prior to when his last foster dad, Killah Andrews, had picked him up from the adoption center. They'd been on the road for 7 hours before reaching a small... Okay, I can't read. Bungalow in Ormond. It would be the longest time that they'd spend together. Cleve was too busy trading, whatever that says, from family services for drinks at the bar. Ormond was a small, stale place, a remote town of 6,000 inhabitants where gray winters dragged for the most of the year. Frank did everything he could to get onto another adoptive family, but he changed his mind when he caught the attention of a beautiful girl, Julie, who was a popular girl, who convinced that she deserved better than a life in this weird town. And Frank, an outsider, was her ticket out. Frank attended the parties she threw, aka parties through where everyone was younger than him and easily impressed, which he liked. He met the impulsive Joey, who liked to show off, and shy, naive Susie, who was Julie's best friend. They would hang out in the abandoned lodge on Mount, whatever this says, Ormond. Their time together was a perfect break from their small, insignificant, everyday lives. Frank saw it as an opportunity to shape their lack of experience into something powerful. He lined up the nights and rampage testing their limits. Bullying, vandalism, and theft were essentially their weekend plans. It came to a point where they would do anything he asked. Nothing was off limits. When they would put their masks on one evening, Frank dared Joe to vandalize the store that had recently fired him. He snuck inside easily enough, as the building was supposed to be empty after closing hours, but a cleaner who was still there grabbed Julie as soon as she came near. Hearing her stifled cries, a dark impulse took over Frank. He rushed to her aid, knife in hand, and without hesitating, planted the blade into the cleaner's back. Boy, my girl now. As the group stared at Frank in shock, he ordered them to finish the job. Joe clenched his jaw, grabbed the knife, and stabbed the bleeding man in the ribs. Susie didn't want to do it. Frank shouted at her. They had to finish what they started. Julie closed her eyes and jabbed the knife into the man's chest. She handed the wet blade to Susie. They were all in this together now. Susie stared at Julie in disbelief as Frank grabbed her trembling hands and inserted the knife deep into the man's throat. Jesus. Frank told them to move fast. They mopped up the blood off the floor, stashed the body in the trunk of Joe's car, and drove up Mount Ormond. All four were digging in the muddy snow to dispose of the body when Frank spotted something moving through the woods. He grabbed his knife and broke from the group to check it out. The fog thickened around Frank, becoming so dense that he soon could no longer see ahead. He retracted his steps and stumbled on this anonymous trail. He followed the eerie path as if called by the darkness. Julie, Susie, and Joe finished digging, but Frank was nowhere to be seen. Julie spotted his muddy footsteps in the snow, and and the three of them followed the trail, which took them deeper into the woods. When Julie, Susie, and Joe did not return home that night, their parents thought they'd run away with Frank. Each family came up with a different theory. The mood of the town changed forever. The mood of the town changed. However, when a body was found by an abandoned lodge up Mount... Alrighty then, dude. Interesting. Feral Frenzy. The Legion has a frenzy power gauge that builds up over time. The power Feral Frenzy can be activated by tapping the power button. While active, this power gauge drains rapidly, and the power ends with the gauge is empty, triggering an extended recovery cooldown. Okay, so it's like Spirit, a nurse, I guess. When activating this, the Legion sprints faster than base movement speed. The Legion can vault pallets. What? The Legion can vault pallets, but cannot break them. Survivors' scratch marks are hidden from the killer's view. Missed attacks have a reduced cooldown. Did I just read that correctly? Hold on, let me get on my fake glasses right here. The Legion can vault pallets, bruh. While Fatal Frenzy is active, hitting a survivor who is not currently afflicted with the deep wound status effect. Wait, what? While Feral Frenzy is active, hitting a survivor who is not currently afflicted with the deep wound status effect applies the deep wound status effect. Injures the survivors if they are not already injured. Reveals the killer's entire power gauge. Sick. Triggers Killer Instinct, revealing the location of all survivors who do not have deep wound status effect. This effect applied within the killer's terror. Okay, there we go. I was gonna say, holy shit. So in his terror radius. While Feral Frenzy is active, hitting a survivor who is currently afflicted by the deep wound status effect, reduce a portion of the survivor's deep wound bleed out timer, depletes the killer's entire power gauge, and ends the power immediately. Okay, bro. His perks. Any time two or more survivors are working on the same generator, the generator's aura is highlighted in yellow for 8 seconds. That's pretty cool. While carrying a survivor, you suffer no cooldowns for missed attacks, and successfully hitting another survivor will pause the carried survivor's wiggle timer for 2 seconds. And with agitation, that's pretty funny. Opening lockers 30% faster. Survivors who exit lockers suffer from the exposed status effect for 15 seconds, and their location is revealed for 4 seconds. Wow. Okay, that's a little trolly, but that's cool. Alright, let's get into this shit. Wait, how behind is this? No, okay, my spirit's level 3. That was recent. Barbecue and chili, I'll take it. Wait, so like, can I choose? Julie, Frank, Frosty Eyes. I can choose between Julie or Frank. But wait. I don't get... Interesting.
I didn't know I had this much points. Just chilling. I guess it's not bad. It's probably gonna be like 20 levels maybe. Hopefully more. Like, this perk is even more useless. Unrelenting, where you get, like, reduced cooldowns for missing. Now with his new perk, you get no cooldown for missing. Oh, wait, no. It's only when you're carrying a survivor. Never mind. I lied. I would read the survivor's lore too, but I honestly don't give a fuck about him, so there's that. This is good enough. Let's go. Yeah. What does this do? Considerably increase the amount of time required for survivors to complete the mend action? What? The mend action? What the hell is the mend action? Wait, did I miss something? What the hell is the mend action? Okay, buddy. Okay, yeah, let's see some of these. Considerably increase the time to complete the mend action. No idea what that means. Considerably decrease the cooldown duration of Feral Frenzy. That's cool. Considerably increase the amount of damage applied to survivors' deep wound timer while attacking. Ooh. Wait, so is mend like a new status effect thing? Is that what they're saying? What the hell is mend? How do I... Can I... Nah, I can't look at it from this screen. This game doo-doo. Alright, what do I got? I got Haunting Grounds, Thanophobia. While carrying a survivor, it's kind of useless by itself. This is cool. Oh, so I'm guessing at level 3 it's 15 seconds. That's... Oh, wait, no, 8, 10. Oh, so it's gonna be 12. Never mind. Well... Barbecue... Yeah, might as well. Or soppy, yeah. Let's go, man. Where the hell is the game? I'm rank 9, dude. It shouldn't take this long. Wait, hold on. Mend status. I don't know. I can't find it. Rip. Which one should I be? Should I be Julie or Frank? Oh my god. This is some quality gameplay, bruh. Wait, what? It tells you the stats? Wow, that's cool. Max base speed, 4.4. Base tear radius, 24, 32. Height average. Okay, height doesn't fucking matter. That's cool. So he's as fast as... Let's see. So he's as fast as like Huntress and them, Spirit. Damn, he has small tear radius. That's nice. 6 tear radius, that's fucking godlike. If only I could play the video game. I bet I could play Survivor and get a game instantly, unfortunately. These parts are kind of doo-doo. This one's okay. This one's not very good. Like, when are you ever, like, there's not gonna be too many situations where you're gonna need to use this one where you can hit people and have no cooldown. It's cool, it's a cool concept, but... Seems just like you get it for, like, maybe some cool build. Like, with Agitation, I can see it being really cool. This is complete. Why the hell, like, why, it's like, the survivors have no need to go into lockers anyway, so... At low ranks, this perk is low-key broken. Come on! I'm so sad, I'm so sad, I'm so sad. I'm guessing he's gonna have some pretty cool cosmetics. Or they are gonna have some pretty cool cosmetics. Come on! Should I just spend my shards and buy more blood points? I really don't see a need to get more. Wish I had an offering for the new map, but I don't. Rip. I want to jump over pallets. I want to be a survivor. Yeah, this guy's like a human. He's a human killer. But you got like... Who even knows? 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 Awesome. Human killer. Human killer, I guess. Human killer, I guess. Who even knows? Freddy. Human killer. Ghost. Who even knows? Does he even count? I don't think so. A band of merciless killers able to rush down helpless survivors with their power. Feral frenzy. Attacks made during this frenzy inflict lingering internal damage, downing any survivors that are not quick enough to react. Their personal perks give them the ability to locate their prey and attack savagely while transporting survivors to the hook. Sure, buddy. I love how Freddy's is like improves his abilities over time and makes him stronger as the trial reaches its climax. So it's like they just already know. They knew beforehand that Freddy was going to be bootylicious. So they just gave him perks for late game. What should Michael say? Select one survivor to becoming the obsession and will trigger deadly effects based on the obsession's status. Too bad that two of your perks counter each other. Save the best for last and Dying Light. You dumb. Dum-dum. Enhanced chasing abilities. You're what? Okay. Okay. We're waiting ever so patiently for this match to begin. I just want to play the video game! Hey! I'm already about to cry. This is too much. I can't play the video game, Dolly. Why won't they let me play the video game? What the hell? Ah! What happened? Ah! Dolly. Dolly. They won't let me play the video game. Okay, I've been waiting for like 30 minutes. Alright, actually, you know what? I'm gonna try again later. It's not working right now. And I don't want to sit here for another 30 minutes. Because this game sucks. I hate this game. 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 I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. But yeah. I'll try again later. This game doesn't want me to play the video game right now.